Frederick, Benjamin and Charles Pavitt. Frederick and Charles' parents were Benjamin Pavitt, born in Northfield in 1840, and Harriet Woods, born in Kenninghall, Norfolk, circa 1847. They married in Kensington in 1872, and Frederick Benjamin Pavitt was born in Harlow in 1875. Charles Pavitt was born in Harlow in 1876. The 1881 census shows Frederick and Charles living in Potter Street, Harlow, with their parents and siblings, William and May. The family also had a domestic servant, Margaret Brown, aged 14, working for them. The 1891 census shows Frederick and Charles Pavitt living in Potter Street with their parents and siblings, William, May, Ellen, Alice and Rose. Benjamin was working as a postmaster. Frederick was working as a grocer's porter. The 1901 census shows Charles living in Potter Street with his parents and siblings. Benjamin was by this time sub-postmaster at the post office, while Charles was working as a postman. The census recorded that Harriet, then aged 56, was paralysed. The 1911 census shows Charles living at the post office with his parents and siblings. Benjamin was still sub-postmaster, while Charles was working as a postman. Charles Pavitt married Ethel Law in the summer of 1914. Stoker First Class Frederick Pavitt, 280876, joined the Royal Navy and served on board a ship in China in 1911. HMS Mary Rose was an Admiralty M-class destroyer launched in October 1915. It is not known if Frederick joined the ship from its launch. The Mary Rose was sunk on the 17th of October 1917 while protecting a convoy of 12 merchant ships from Norway in the North Sea. Frederick Pavitt was killed in action on 17th of October 1917, aged 41, and is commemorated on the Chatham Naval Memorial, Register Index number MR1. Probate was granted to Frederick's father Benjamin on 2nd of November 1918 for the sum of £307, 15 shillings and threepence. Private Charles Pavitt, T/202-530, enlisted in Harlow, having first been in the Territorial Army and later serving with the 1st Battalion of the East Kent Regiment. Charles died on 31st of August 1918 at the age of 41, most likely from influenza, and is buried in Longueneuse, Saint-Omer, Souvenir Cemetery, France, Plot 5, Row F, Grave 73, Register Index number FR141. A grant of probate was made to Ethel on the 1st of May 1920 for the sum of £149, 11 shillings and fourpence. Ethel never remarried and died in Bishop Stortford in 1958 at the age of 69.